Well, you should do it.
All right, this is a diet for human physiology. What we eat affects our functionality. Here's a brief instruction. Not that you can't do something else, but consider this. If you're interested in great results in your health, then here's, in terms of functionality, maybe beyond what you've ever known to be possible for you. Here's a brief instruction on what to eat for optimal functionality. I'm just going to actually do the principles, the 6 principles, real quick. Number 1, food is sacred. So you can take it lightly, but consider that it's sacred, and your body is sacred, and your life is sacred, so therefore food is sacred. Principle 2, the longer that humans have consumed a particular food, like in the number of thousands of years, the better that food is for humans. That's the next principle. So if it's been consumed for 10,000 years by humans, that's not as good as if it's been consumed by hundreds of thousands of years. All right. Principle number 3, organs are the most nutritionally sensitive tissues and the most nutrient dense. So these organs within me, like the brain, is extremely sensitive to the amount of healthy fat in the body, and amongst many other things. Also, organs, like from animals, are extremely nutrient-dense tissues to consume for improving the nutrients within your body. Principle number 4, mammals are designed to consume raw milk, especially in infancy. I know this one is a big shocker to some of you, but for the last 10,000 years or so, humans have been consuming fresh milk from cows and some other creatures, but mostly cows, including things like cream and butter, even yogurt. And mammals are designed to process those substances, in particular in infancy. But the subject of nutrient dense that I brought up a moment ago, in terms of organs, well, besides organs, milk, especially colostrum, or the very first milk from a mother who's just given birth, that stuff is pretty darn nutrient dense. It has, water and fat and protein and a lot of minerals, and it has, people use the term probiotic nowadays, but basically what probiotic means is bacteria. That's what probiotics mean. And why are bacteria probiotic? Because if you don't have any bacteria, you're going to have a lot of trouble being healthy. Bacteria make up 95% of the cells of a healthy human body. In other words, 1 in 20 cells in a healthy human body are human. The rest is that internal intestinal flora or bacteria in the guts. And that stuff is really important. I was actually on principle 4 about milk, but the connection to milk is the bacteria that are in the mother get transferred to the infant through milk. And of course, if you drink fresh cow milk, you'll get the bacteria or probiotics from the cow through the milk. Number 5, beware of modern things like modern foods and modern medicine. By beware, I mean, let's say be skeptical. It's not that they don't have their value. Obviously, they're extremely commercially valuable to some of the business people who are involved in those industries, but there also are values in terms of convenience or a variety of things that might be valuable about them. But in general, beware of modern things like modern foods and modern medicine. Number 6 principle, and this is the last one, so there isn't any after 6. These are the 6 principles. Anybody who says that there's actually only 5 or that there's 8, that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous!
How could there be? There must be 6. There's always, like the 6 principles, the 6 principles of diet for human physiology, for instance. What?
Senses.
The 6 senses. That's right. The 6 senses. There's things just come in 6. Good things, at least. All right. So principle number 6: get very high quality food and consume it conservatively, transitioning gradually towards ancient methods, ancient substances, and ancient methods. And when I say ancient methods, I mean the way that the foods already were all along. I'm making reference here to consuming things raw or fermented or very lightly cooked at most. And that is my really brief summary. Obviously, there's a lot more text if you want to read the text. That's my brief summary of a diet for human physiology. Those are the highlights. Those are the 6 principles. Remember, there's exactly 6. As I've said before, people sometimes get into arguments about these kind of things, and they'll say, well, how many colors are there? Are there 12 colors? Because I had that crayon thing with the 12 colors, the 12 crayons. And then I got the 24-pack of crayons, and if there were more than 12, I was like, what the heck? There's more than 12 colors. How can that be? I thought there was only 12 colors. Well, there's only, fortunately, you don't have to be concerned about any more than 6 principles of the best human physiology diet recommendations that are ever out there, because there's exactly 7? How much is it?
6.
6. Okay, good. All right. Have a great day.